Well, unless you've been sitting under a rock for the past 3 years as a Chicago Bears fan, you know that the Chicago Bears need to upgrade their offensive line this offseason. And ladies and gentlemen, it has begun. Welcome back to Bears Yard. This your boy Vipe, and we have breaking news today on the yard as the Chicago Bears just made a trade with the Los Angeles Rams for their guard, Jonah Jackson. Now, I talked about him recently on the channel, but just in case you guys don't know, Jonah Jackson has been in the league, I think, 4 or 5 years. He used to be a Detroit Lion. He was actually a Pro Bowler in 2021, and then he ended up on the Rams, and they tried to play him at guard, or they tried to play him at center, excuse me, and it really didn't work out too well. They actually ended up benching him, I think, last season. But now the Bears have traded for Jonah Jackson, and the Bears are giving the Rams a 2025 6th-round pick. So not a whole lot going to the Rams for Jonah Jackson. I wonder if they would have eventually ended up cutting him anyway, and the Bears would not have had to get up of anything. But 6th-round pick, you can't really be too mad about that. You're watching Bears Yard, your home of opinionated Chicago Bears talk, Monday through Friday, right here on YouTube. So if you don't want to miss an episode, hit that subscribe button. How does the money work? Jonah Jackson is guaranteed $9 million this year, and I think his contract called for $17 million next year, but that $17 million next year is not guaranteed. So basically, this is a 1-year deal that he'll have with the Bears to see if the Bears want to extend him next year, and if not, then he'll be a free agent. They can let him go on his way or whatever, and things will go from there. But the cool thing about this deal is that the Bears get an established offensive lineman who's actually done it already in the NFL, and they still have more than enough cap space to go after other linemen in free agency when that starts in a couple of weeks here. And we know there are other targets out there like a Drew Dahlman or a Kevin Zeitler of the Lions, different things like that. But the fact that we now have Jonah Jackson in the building, he played with Ben Johnson. He understands Ben Johnson's blocking schemes and different things of that nature. This is a good get for the Chicago Bears, in my opinion. And the rebuild of the offensive line is off to a fast start in 2025 under new Chicago Bears head coach Ben Johnson. And speaking of the line, that brings up a recent comment in my most recent video from Jeep Guy. And he says, if Campbell falls to 10, yes. If not, there are plenty around 2. And I was talking about the combine and how the lineman did at the combine. But if you want to know more about that, check out this video right there.